because he would accept Bitcoin and then even some altcoin. I've had him in
Mm,
Bitbase.
Great.
Can you believe it? Like some complete altcoin, like gray
I
market,
know.
because I had been so out cold by the time I
Yeah,
got back. That's why I bought so many ships.
that
Um,
is wonderful.
the, Kra- the Kraken I didn't directly buy. Okay, so where the fuck is the ship,
Oh
guys?
no.
Here we go on the
It's
ship,
it's it's having fun.
dude. When this starts working and we can actually do gameplay stuff, which is involved from running around looking for our ships, it'll be very cool. Actually, because this is you could say it's a game. Call your ship and try to find where it is, but we're hoping for something a little
It's a mini game.
involved than simply a ship finding game. You know?
Yep, it's a mini.
Huh? This is the game. Come on. So the fact that they don't tell you on the screens what pad it's on, except in some cases also, you know? Retrieve. How come they even let me retrieve it if I just did? Hangar 2, again, it says Hangar 2. We just went to Hangar 2, so I'm gonna call another ship and then again. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Any random ship you want to see while I call a ship in case it shows up? Anything that you haven't seen much or you want to see, or any requests? No?
Oh, that phoenix is so beautiful.
It is. It's just they giving it to me. Should we call it the 600i Touring or 600i or just whatever?
It's a good ship as well. Yes, either one is. What I like about the 600i is that I can be with the pilot on the bridge, as you can see in the streams. it's it's a there's a lot of room and you can walk around the pilot and it's just very visceral. It's a very nice ship.
You know, it has other rooms as well in the cockpit. Bars.
But to me, my favorite is my favorite cockpit is the 600i.
Shit, I fucking did it again. You see, I came here. I think it's Hangar 5, but it's so immediately jumped into talking to you that it's kind of like not been stored as deeply as usual.
You know what be interesting is
double door.
Come right in, dear.
Yeah, but I like to see that there's a floor because so many times the elevators fail, and you get that double door thing and you just walk through, all happy, and then you just drop right into valves.
Oh my! Oh, that's
why I always do the double open, because I've fallen through elevators so many times. I want to see the floor before I step on it. You know what I'm saying? When I see that there's a floor, we'll go in. Otherwise, there might not be a floor. And yes, this is the right one. The subconscious brain work.
Oh, wonderful! We have.
It is a beautiful ship.
This is gorgeous, and wow, you got an amazing collection.
But imagine when the 890 is there. That's going to be even bigger than quite a bit bigger than the capital size.
Okay, what I really look forward to is the Endeavor, though, with the agropods. Oh my goodness, that if anyone, I would rather give up every. Well, I don't have my ships; I just have my Aurora. But I would give up my Aurora for that. And I love.
By the time it comes out, there's going to be probably proper ship sharing or groups and stuff like that. So by the time the Endeavors come out, you can be captain of one if you want. Because I'm never going to be able to captain one at the same time.
You're going to have so many ships. I can just imagine, you'll form an org just because of this.
If I'm going to form an org, just because I want to form an org as well, but since we have a lot of ships, we might as well use them. So it's going to
Oh,
be loaded
yes,
from.
that is.
I just want to say to you, imagine we're the org that does the party, and I like that idea. Okay, imagine when ships like the Endeavor come out. Imagine parties in the biopods. It'd
Oh,
be insane.
yes. It,
It's gonna be just too cool. Just pumping music into a biopod and kind of it's gonna
and here's the thing where I hope they will dial in more is sound effects created by the environment. So you know the agropods have the big domes. If you were to play like a symphony, it would actually echo throughout and sound like you're in a giant hall. You
exactly.
know the or maybe you and I are talking in a room, and because we're in a room, our sound would be muffled in the next room where someone could be eavesdropping to hear what we're saying. You know, that would add to the gameplay, like for like spy mission.
So,
I mean, already I see they have that kind of effect where when you're in wearing the helmet, it sounds like your voice is being transmitted through kind of a radio system, and then versus if you have the
yeah.
helmet off. But that would be neat. And then in space, of course, the no sound would carry because there's sound doesn't travel in space. Or I mean, that's a theory at least. I don't know if that's really true. Yes, it'd be really
Now I'm
like
curious to
the
see if I can land. Sorry.
it would be neat to have. So like in the 890 jump, you know, there's going to be large areas, and the sound would just echo. You know, I'm and then if you like the main atrium area, if you play music, you would hear it, but it would sound like maybe if you were in a shopping mall. You know?
Yeah, but that's what I'd like to be able to do. Like play music and say the room that this is playing in sounds like this, and then let you join channels based on where you are in the ships to hear the sound as you correctly would. And
Oh,
that's
that
I
is
want to
wonderful.
I want to process the audio and then feed the right audio into each of the channels. You know,
Oh, that is great.
because
I
I
know in
think
Second
if we
Life,
do
you know,
well with that, what?
oh, Second Life was good with that, especially with positional sound. As you would walk close to a group, you would hear them talking as they get louder as you get closer. Then as you walk away, they get softer, their voices, you know.
Yeah,
But but that's rather limited. Like if we have it in Second Life with the I mean if we have it in Star Citizen with the special effects like the echoes and all that, oh my goodness, it's just gonna make it that much more immersive.
yeah.
And you're right.
I
If we
wonder.
can actually have concerts where people are singing, and it will literally sound like it's in a concert hall or it's in a bar or a restaurant lounge, you know. Or
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna change from my phone to the headphones so I can hear the well. Sake. Hello. Hello. Okay, cool. I changed back to the computer headphones this time. So question that I have now is whether I can land this thing capture the cutlass. But would it work for this?
I think I'm gonna have to reset.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be right back because I have to reset my phone. Your voice is very soft, but it might be my end. So let me reset.
It might be. I'll bring the mic a bit closer because it's it's a problem with this mic being a full gain mic thing that needs a sound card and whatever. It's too real. So here we are. Yay. So yes, we're landed in a 600i on top of the Lorville main building. Yes, we are. You should go see what the view is in the back. In the bar, you know, check it out. There might be other places that you can do with this because it's quite high up off the ground.
Hello.
Hello there.
Oh yes, coming in much better.
Okay, cool. That's good. So here we are. We landed a 600i on top of the main Lorville building. Yes.
That is just amazing. Wow.
I think you're starting to realize what my kind of specialty is in this game, right? I mean, I freaking love finding out all these things where
That's
you can go.
exactly what I like. I like to explore and have new experiences like this.
I love it. I love doing things that you're not necessarily supposed to be able to do. I want to go see the view from the back.
Yes, oh yes, I want.
Wow, sunny.
Oh, the sun is rising.
Yeah. The thing is about the 600i, in the back, you don't really have a view of things that are below you at all. So it's you know, you come here and you couldn't really tell that you're on top of the Lorville building here, which is why maybe the Phoenix for placing it in certain places is better because you have more of a view.
Oh, the Phoenix is my favorite.
Not that there is.
But the Phoenix, this offers an amazing view if you're taking off from the city.
Yeah, no, absolutely beautiful. But the Phoenix is just more of a, how can I say, the view, it feels more like you're in a train or something a little bit. You know, you sit down, you see the view on the side. It's kind of, you're closer to the windows, whereas this is very big in that way. I'm actually, because of the fact that this is, sorry, because of the fact that this is high off the ground, I'm going to see if I can not land it maybe somewhere else as well.
Oh, okay.
Because it's quite high. So if we land on the other edge, you see, here we're on an edge that you see the back of the building and not much more. It's not that interesting. If I manage to land on the edge I want to land on, then it'll be cool. It might blow up, but we might learn something new. You know me, I'm always doing these weird things.
I'm gonna stay in the back and watch the view from the rear.
The what?
As you take off, I'm gonna see the view from the rear.
Yeah. See, like if you had more of a view like that, maybe, but what I'm gonna do is, no, you can't land on the front at all. It goes up really high. How about here? Maybe just on this edge.
I don't see why they even have a what do you call it?
No flight zone.
I think they should just leave the no-fly zones off. Actually,
Yeah, but you don't even understand the disaster that would be in terms of people just trolling and crashing and annoying everyone else. I mean,
I guess people really are that that annoying in some ways. But I'd like to think that people were more responsible. But you do have a point there, and probably they've thought of that already. In fact, a lot of the mechanisms in place, like logging out for inactivity and other things, I think a
you
lot of
can't land
those
here.
things were moved for anti-griefing measures.
Yeah, for sure. That's what. So I'd love to be able to land on this edge, but this is well within a no-fly zone. No. Get me out of there. Yeah, the edge there is not landable on.
Oh my. You should look at my stream and look at the way you look from my perspective. You're actually hovering just outside of the windshield, and your arms are pulled back to look twice the length of almost the length of your whole body, and you're bowed backwards, and it's the most weird
Well,
configuration.
that's nice. It's just sometimes I like to do a bit of yoga and kind of relax when I'm in.
I never knew the sound was that effective.
And I mean, in the 1,000 years that have passed since now, yoga, as you can see, has evolved a little bit more full on than it used to be.
That is that's
But man, you get a good stretch. Oh yes.
oh, definitely stretch indeed. That's
Yeah, and that's good about this future yoga. You only have to do like one position every 5 years. And you feel the stretch.
funny. That's
That's handy. So, what do we do? Where do I find to go?
so far. Well, I don't know. I like this view, but it's all up to me. I just go wherever the wind takes me. That's how I listen. I never go into this game with a direction, which kind of makes it difficult for me to participate with larger orders because they usually have a little structure.
Well, you can join my org, which is one of the smallest orgs in game right now. And all we do is very random things, you know?
Oh, that's right. You have an org, and then
I have an org which I have not done anything with yet, though. have an org
Oh.
prepared.
Well,
I just
I'm
want.
part of many orgs, but more of an affiliate. I'm not really in any particular. I mean, there is one org I've joined years ago, which is called Star Commercial Combine, but I haven't heard of the leader of the org in 3 years. But the thing is, I am captain of that org, interestingly. But the other groups I'm mostly affiliates with, and I do that because I kind of like being able to go in and out of all the different orgs to see what they're doing. But still mostly I just wander around. That's my specialty. I'm I'm kind of like you actually. But
Exactly. That's why our
yeah.
org is kind of like that. It's kind of like not about stressing out with killing and shooting and this and that and whatever. You can if you want, but I mean the point is to have fun with people, meet cool people, and make parties, and do random things in game, which, as you may have noticed, I'm always doing because I love to push the game to its unexpected limits or whatever.
I
But
know, and I would definitely, if you're willing to have affiliates, I definitely would like to be an affiliate of your org.
well, what I'm willing is that you can call it what you want. I mean, I don't have any particular rules right now in the org because it's unlaunched right now, but I would like to think that we can actually do something with the parties and actually film them and have different streams and edit videos, of these parties and put music to them and make some noise with it, and get it going, I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that would be great. By the way, one of the viewers said you look like a man horse. That's funny.
like a man horse.
Yeah, I never. That's like a what do you call them? There's a name for them. I forget the name of. So it's like a half of the body is man and the other half is a horse. But there's a fancy term for them, like the Sagittarius.
Yeah. The not this. I keep thinking Cyclops, but that's not it.
Cap, cap.
No, no, no. It'll come to me in some my time. It isn't.
I know they're in Greek.
I got it. Centaur.
Oh yes, that's right.
Centaurs. I mean, cool for your viewer, but I do kind of need to have a horse's body. But it doesn't mean I look at like a centaur in the position I'm in. Because that would make sense.
It's very well, I'll just let you see it for yourself. It's very it's a unique design, and it's
I
kind
know
of
it. I've seen it before. You know, the person recorded. Apart from having a freaking turtle with him at all times, does weird yoga positions in the ships. Great, man. I guess they're experimenting new things they can do with avatars and flares and stuff.
that's
They've made me I'm the turtle guy. I didn't try to be the turtle guy, and it just has happened that I always have a turtle. That's great.
you have the turtle, and oh, you've got your lucky charm because the turtle is a good thing. A very good. It's a sign. It's a symbol of longevity, long life.
Longevity.
It's a symbol of longevity.
Yeah.
Ah, my Alzheimer's getting.
It's alright. It's all good. I'd be doing worse than you if I hadn't fixed my brain.
Yeah, I think I might have too much mercury in my brain too. I've got to get that.
I mean, you will likely have some hanging around your body, so it probably wouldn't do you any harm to try and get rid of some.
Is that?
I mean, I know one thing. A lot of people survive mercury,
Landing gear raised.
but one thing for sure is it isn't helping anyone. Like, it doesn't have any function in the human body other than being an extremely toxic element that destroys cells.
I don't know why there's even so much mercury. Like, where is this contamination coming from, or who created it, or?
If you ask me, it's way more insidious than you would ever imagine. But people don't like to go that deep into things sometimes. But the way I've seen it set up is pretty worrying, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean to say it might be intentional, actually?
Oh yeah, completely. By people that have set things in motion that the people who are putting them in motion don't even understand what the hell's going on with it. They're just doing their thing.
Landing gear raised.
If you know what I'm saying, dude.
Mm.
What does X do? It's the same as shifts. No, X is brake. Okay, great. Okay, cool. I got it. X is brake. So we are going to go somewhere and have some fun. What are we gonna do? Should we go to Grimhex?
Oh, yes, that's great.
Just for shits and giggles.
Well, we're definitely in a luxury ship, so for me, I'm fine.
We
We can
cannot
go.
land. We can't even land the 600 at Grimhex.
Oh, we could see the beautiful
Left skip?
forest.
What?
We could go for a picnic in the forest.
Oh,
I always love it.
That's actually a good idea because I've been in the forest already once. So where is the forest? The forest near
Hmm. That is a good question. But I know there's one to the west of the city.
Here. So here we have C, and then there. Yeah, okay. I know where we're going. Have you ever done the satellite mission?
I've never done. I've only did Recco Battaglia mission. That's the only one I ever did successful.
Do you know that we actually found by complete coincidence the satellite wreck? We were out one day just with the buggies, putzing around, and at one point we did a scan and we're like, what the hell is that thing? And we actually found the satellite wreck from the mission, the demo mission that they did, you know. And maybe we'll find it again.
Are you serious? You actually found? Wow. Do you think you would be able to find it again on the ground, or? But you must have traveled a long ways. Because that satellite's pretty far from the city.
There's lots of different satellites around, and we found, I guess, the closest one to Lorville, which I'm going to try and find now. We're still pretty high up, so let's see what's up. So, like I tell you, the org is unlaunched, but if we start really doing an org properly, you know, with some good content on the page of the org and the stuff, and talking about the fleet and the ships that we have and the things we want to do with the ships, the parties, the things, the locations, and then we find people that are interested in this kind of thing. I already have a few people who are totally into it, including a DJ who would want to, well, you know, maybe DJ, who knows, but I think it's a super interesting thing to start promoting properly because no one's really done it.
Yes, it would definitely be one of a kind. That's for sure. It's very original.
My freaking scanning isn't working. Why not? My scanner's not working. Come on, that's not cool.
I keep thinking of the day when the leader of my org will arrive again, because I definitely want to. I'm kind of, how should I say, he was my first. That was the first org a few years ago, and I was really good friends. You know, he was really good friends with me, and we did a few things. But then I'm hoping one day he'll return. So it has been a few years, so I wonder what happened.
Well, you can help me with this thing, and then if he comes back, you can help him. Sounds good.
Yes.
I'm not demanding like that, but I tell you, it could be cool. Plus, you're a girl. If you go around talking to girls and like, hey, let's party, that would really be amazing. Because I don't want to do like parties with 50 dudes dancing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a bit weird.
Well, these days it's kind of hard to tell who is.
That's the thing. I mean,
I spoke to one person that wants to start a new fashion where they want to have their female character have a beard, and I thought, wow, so they believe that they want to start a unisex.
I don't really see the point of that. I mean, we're playing a freaking game, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to be guys and girls in the game, right? We don't have to introduce 50 different genders so that the few people that are over weird gender feel, you know, come on. I mean, it's not that crazy to understand that there are actually two biological genders, right? There's guys and there's girls. Cool. You- And there might be
Yes,
guys that want to be girls. Okay, so fine, let them. There might be girls that want to be guys. So cool, let them. But I mean, do you really need to be a girl that's a guy, but not really? Come on, it's nuts. I mean, how many? Do we really want to give them that kind of thing to worry about? I would rather they finish the other systems.
I guess these days anything goes.
Yeah, well, exactly. Anything goes. You know, what are you? A transgender? So if you're a guy that became a girl, cool. So be a girl in the game. Do you really need to have a special thing that is a guy that's a girl or a girl that? Why? I mean, is it not enough to be a dude or be a girl? That's sexy. Okay, cool. What? I mean, choose. I mean, do you really need to be something else? A robot. Okay, fine. You can let people be robots if the human
Actually,
genders
I've
aren't
heard
good.
of one of my friends that are in the game. That's what they want to be is be a. I said,
Yeah.
oh, that's interesting.
That I can vibe with. Would be some weird freaking gender that requires a girl with a beard, which is gonna be like what? I mean,
I know that would be. Actually, there are already people trying, like women characters trying on male suits, like that doesn't even fit them. I've seen that in some of the streams.
yeah.
People will try all sorts of things. It's really interesting. I think the devs must get as much entertainment as we do by watching what the community does with.
Yeah, probably.
But it's amazing how you're able to fly when you're looking backwards.
What do you mean looking back?
'Cause you're actually facing toward the rear of the ship.
I mean,
It's
my player looks normal, sitting on the chair, and you're just next to me.
oh you if you only in fact let me take a screen.
I mean, he looks normal to me, player, but then again, you don't see my turtle, so I understand that. I'm a funky player.
I just hope that I look normal to other people. That I hope I'm not looking like. Because I've spent a very long time designing my character, and I just hope that it will look the way I hope it will.
Yeah. I mean, the whole punk hair thing is cool. And the purple suit. Looks nice. Well, I can't freaking scan, which makes it sort of impossible for me to find this thing as I would normally want to. So, I might land the ship and try to turn it off and back on or something. Because if I turn it off now, it's going to crash right into the ground. Which is kind of cool that it does that now because it's what you would sort of expect the ship to do.
There you go, dear.
Yeah, this is not what I thought it was, so I'm going to do a little landing right about soon. It says gimbal. Yeah, I don't recognize this as being the place that I was trying to get to. I really wish I could just get the mission from the guy, man. Come on.
Yes, I can't seem to remember exactly, but oh, Opera. Opera I used to, but I don't see Opera as a choice anymore.
I have to go higher to jump anyways. But I know
Landing
there's
gear
some forest around
raised.
here somewhere. Just wish I could find it.
Oh, sorry, I had to step away quick. If you said anything, I probably missed what you were saying. But I'm back now.
Hello.
Oh,
I was saying I was looking for some forest. Land.
I think there's one place that was called Opera. It was used to have a lot of nice forests, but then I tried to look for this patch. I couldn't. You know, we're gonna. This is a good time for us to take for granted the atmospheric flight because I think once they have the hovering physics in, it's gonna be even more difficult to fly in the atmosphere. One thing I really like is being able to point the ship downward into the hangar. But I imagine with the hovering physics, if we do that, the ship will start falling in that direction.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find Opera on the thingy bob here. Okay, we have a way to get there. Ready? Okay, cool. So we need to get a bit higher and then we'll be able to jump to Opera. Found it.
Oh, this is the part. This is part of the game that I really like. Is just being able to traverse over beautiful
Parking
terrain and
drive activated.
see the geography.
Yeah, it's really pretty amazing.
But I've begun to notice because working with my private pilot closely, um, the smoothness of a flight on another player, like for instance, when I'm flying with you right now, is performing really smoothly. I can tell you have a very fast computer because
Landing drive
if your
deactivated.
computer was slower than mine's and there was more hitching and pausing, I would actually see more of that on my end. But I don't see much of that whenever I'm flying with you. So I can tell you have a really good system.
Well, I both have a good system and a good connection. I'm on a 500 megabit fiber connection, which has got a very low ping, so it's pretty fast. In yeah,
Oh, that's wonderful.
it's pretty good.
What is your ping anyway?
4 milliseconds.
Oh, that's amazing. Mine usually hovers around 5 or 6.
Yeah, you're probably on fiber as well then, or on a good connection. ADSL connections can be anywhere, even in the hundreds sometimes. They're not that
Mine,
good.
mine's is 1 gigabyte download and 500 megabytes up, which allows me to stream and also run the game. And
Yeah, you see, we're both on fiber then, and that really helps.
yep, but of course I do pay a lot every month for it. I pay a
I don't pay that much.
That's why the people that have it and are not able to pay much, they really got a good deal.
I think I pay like 34 euros for it per month.
Is that long? Oh my, that's amazing.
And they got it up here really amazingly fast. We had fiber up here before, like the town city down there, on the coast had. And I live on the side of a mountain, basically,
Wow.
in an urbanization that's not even anywhere near the center, So yeah, we got it really fast up here. It was amazing. They ran it through the mountain and stuff, and
I think just my internet alone is almost $60, and then combined with the other full entertainment package is like almost 200.
This includes the entertainment package. Like it includes like fucking 300 TV channels and stuff.
My goodness, what an amazing!
Yeah.
And you mentioned about your sauna costing 7,000. That is just mind blowing. That I can't believe it's under.
Yeah, but this is like the best sauna from Clearlight Saunas, which make the best infrared saunas. It's amazing. It's really super cool.
I really want to. When I hear about other people in other countries having more amenities than we do and paying a lot less, I want to like go to those places. America's just such a ripoff. American companies really like to rip off American people.
Yeah, it's true. You pay a lot for loads of stuff.
Even our smartphone, they don't have that. You pay flat rate a month. It's like for the longest time you pay for how many gigabytes you use for the data, and then also if you want to use certain services like YouTube or other things, you pay premium charges for those. It's really ridiculous when you consider all the parasitic charges they add. And oh my god, not to mention our medical insurance is even worse. It's like you pay $500 a month or $1,000 a month for your medical insurance, and then you still got to pay copay if you like went to the hospital. That you got to pay maybe 10% of the medical bill. And what do
which
you
is
pay out of your
basically
pocket? What did you pay out of your pocket?
nothing. Didn't pay anything out of my
You've got to
pocket.
be kidding me.
No,
You
because
have got.
no, because I have medical insurance. That's the whole point, right? At least that's how it
I
works.
mean,
You
if I had to go for that kind of procedure that you had, we would probably have to mortgage the house.
Yes, most probably yes, but I didn't really pay anything because I had the medical insurance, which covered the fee at that point.
I think I got to learn Spain and go.
Engines inactive.
I mean,
But what is the criteria to become a Spanish?
staying here for a while. I mean,
Uh,
you'll get a residency after a few years, which doesn't make you a citizen, but it gives you the right to live in the country. And if you stick around longer, eventually you can become, get a Spanish passport, become Spanish. But you have to stay here for a while. I think we should go
that's
down
really interesting.
check out the jungle.
That is really
Actually,
something.
actually, let me try and pull the land vehicle, but you sit in the pilot seat for now. Otherwise, the ship might despawn.
Oh, okay.
Either that, or you can come out as well, and we can just. In the worst case, we could still spawn an 85X and get out of here, even if this does despawn. But
Oh, would you like me to? I could stay back and just watch the ship so it doesn't despawn. Would
if you staying here means that it's not going to despawn, sure.
Because I think it's not going to despawn as long as someone's.
Freaking hell, the view from the lower bedroom with the bed and stuff, with the trees and all, is just insane with the sun right now. It's crazy.
I know it's so amazing. Well, anyway, I all of a sudden I have my hands full. I have this delivery guy came and delivering this new massage. So anyway, it's better that I probably stay in the ship so it doesn't on. But I definitely can see the forest and everything. It looks.
Yeah, the view from the bedroom downstairs is well cool. So what do I spawn? Cyclone?
Because this is a 600i and it's gonna take a while to reclaim if we have to.
Yeah, whatever. I have the normal 600i as well on recording, so it should be right. So what do I spawn? A Tumbra? Cyclone?
Try to. Oh yeah, Tumbril is much faster. You know what? I guess I will take a little chance, and I really would like to see the forest. Oh man.
Exactly, just come on, it's fine.
I'll take my chances, but here goes nothing. Maybe we could do. Oh yeah, that's right. My pilot's trying to log in, but he. So maybe if he can rescue us later, we'll see. The system is a lot slower though, which is why I could tell. Whenever you fly, it's much smoother.
No, there's still both there, I think. That's good. No, it despawned. Oh my god. Unbelievable.
How odd! My screen blacked out.
Yeah, because you were probably in the ship that despawned. It's incredibly, it doesn't work properly at all.
What in the world?
It's probably one of the most annoying things in the game right now.
You're gonna have to fix that. That is. Oh, another thing I worry. Okay, when you do a recovery, all of a sudden, the Mobi glass doesn't work. That's another bug I discovered. So if you recovered and you're trying to fly your ship, the Mobi glass won't bring up. Or maybe that's just specific to mines, but that was what I experienced a lot. So hopefully that's not universal. Um, you know what, Meta? Since it looks like my game may have crashed, um, it looks like we're going to end up starting. Well, I'll see if I can run a recovery to try to get back to that area, but I have a mean feeling that I'm going to start back in L19.
Yeah.
But if I do, why don't we all meet in the main menu, and I'm going to do a group launch into another server so all three of us can go in at the same time. Because it seems like these servers are filling up a lot.
Yeah. So I just overclocked something. Too many things.
But, don't worry. These bugs will get sorted out over time, and the game's going to live up to its full potential. It will. I have faith. And we're part of that great history in the making.
I'm such an idiot. The scanning is with the right button.
Oh,
And it works now from this cycle, which is the exploration one.
so also is that you have the so you have like the reconnaissance cyclone?
I have all the cyclones.
My good,
I mean, because you want to try them, right?
you really are impressive. Never that really.
So we
Oh,
have.
I got a recovery option. I'm gonna try to recover, and maybe I might appear in the same place where you are, but I may end up at L19. But anyway, since you already got your cyclone out, um, I'm just stay where you are. I'm gonna try to meet up with.
Yeah, let me know where you spawn and stuff and what. So we'll see.
I'll try to take my Aurora and head there. My Aurora is pretty fast. So one thing I have to say, it's people have their Phoenixes and 600 eyes and stuff. Well, my Aurora can go faster than theirs.
Which Aurora do you have?
I have all three. I have the CL, the MR, and the LN. Oh, and the ES.
I'm with the LN for a good while, I have to say.
Oh, I love the LN.
At
That's
one
my
at one
favorite.
point, I had the LN and the Cutlass, and that was it. Those were my first two ships, and so yeah, it was kind of cool.
Wow, you really came a long way.
Well, I guess, yeah. So,
Have you met any other big fleet owners like?
not that many, really. I have a few friends that have a few ships, but not any huge big fleet owners. No.
Well, when you get in that Mile High Club thing or that luxury lounge, concierge lounge, you'll probably run into all of them. You'll have to let me know how that goes.
Yeah, I don't even know how you're supposed to be getting in there or what.
I think it's just not ready right now. It's probably gonna be ready down the road.
I think so.
But one time I saw all the concierge gather at the concierge lounge entrance, and they were wearing top hats and holding their drinks and pretending like they're gonna have a high society ball or something. And they had their monocles on. So funny. It kind of reminded me of the Titanic era. But I bet you're gonna find those personalities quite interesting when you do meet them.
Yeah, we'll see who's who.
But it's like the perfect situation where you ever heard that expression "keeping up with the Jones"?
So you cut up keeping up with D?
So it's like everybody's. No, no. I imagine everyone in that group is gonna feel like, oh, they have this and we gotta have this, you know. So everyone's gonna try to one up one another over there, probably. I don't know how we would fare with.
It depends. There could be some interesting people. There could be some annoying people. There could be, I don't know. I guess I'll see. But I'm not really the high society kind of guy.
You're
Like
the best kind. You're the self-made. You created your own high society.
yeah, I just want to have some fun times with people and stuff and have a laugh. Like I'm not really concerned about what anybody would think of me because of the fact that I have many ships, for example. Like it's just not a thing. Like it's not the point. The point is the fun stuff you can do with the ships, right?
Yep. You're way past any of that.
Yeah. I just really can't wait for the bigger ships that are gonna come out. I mean, to see things like the Endeavor, the Kraken, it's gonna be insane to be able to pilot these humongous ships. I mean, the Kraken's gonna be like basically piloting your own small portable Port Olisar, type thing. It's kind of like gonna be amazing.
Yes, I definitely, I definitely would love to tour those ships one day when they come out.
Well, you're gonna because well, the 890's coming soon, very soon, in a month or two. The Kraken will probably be there soonish, is what they're saying, because they've done the outer shell pretty much already, close to final. They have to do the interiors and make a few things work, but it's close, so it's gonna be
The
insane.
890 is amazing.
Yeah, the 890 has a freaking swimming pool, has a freaking grotto. I mean, it's got like a spa or something on the side of it. Pretty fun. So I'm just gonna.
I'm getting infinite loading screens, so it looks like it's not going to recover. I'm just going to have to try and shut it down and restart it again. At one time when a server it had just 40 people, the frame rates were so low, and now the servers are running pretty smooth even with full capacity.
Well, I think it's time to do a little suicide.
Oh, what happened, dear? Is everything
No, I'm just here in the middle of nowhere with this buggy, so I'm just gonna.
I know. I'm so sorry, dear.
No, don't worry.
I I thought the ship was not going to despawn, but I guess it. I was just heading down the elevator. I went into the elevator lift and about to go down, and then the screen blacked out.
Damn, I should have waited till you were out.
Oh, that's life. Okay, so I'm gonna log in manually now. I just basically went to the friends and selected the instance. And I'm gonna do that instead of. I think the recoveries. But
I died, but my guy's still standing. Oh no, now he drops. Yeah, I'm on the black screen where you have those bathroom noises.
oh, L9. I mean L19 in the hab.
So you're in the hab.
Yep, I'm getting ready. I just got out of the bed.
You're making a cup of coffee.
I should make a cup of coffee. This is exhausting.
Well, I'm here too, so we can meet and do some fun.
This one guy posted a pic. I forget which org it was, but you know how it works. Like to put up screenshots, and one guy made a complete mess of his hab. He had trash everywhere in the corner. He made a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I've woken up in a few habs which had shit kind of around the place. And you're like, what happened here?
What a slum.
Yeah. But when they give you like a hab that's your house rather than a hab you spawn in kind of weirdly, then people are gonna do them up nicely. I think.
Oh yes, I can't wait till we have like penthouse condos. That would be sweet.
Yeah. So what missions are we looking at here right now?
I hope we can get the. I like the Constantine person because I just like talking to the Constantine guy. He seems like a fun guy. Oh, that sounds good. Yes, we could do that.
Yeah, that's the most fun mission that is available. We need to discuss work record with Taggy and Levski. Which I guess we can take in case we do go Levski.
Oh, Levski would be much better than him. I think his orders.
Anyways, we can now get a ship and get the hell out of here. Yeah, let's go to the station.
Okay.
We have to go to Aberdeen, which pick a package up. So I don't know, maybe we should take a catalyst just because it didn't work.
Yeah, Cutlass is overall a good.
I mean, I know you like to hang out. We can try and get as well.
Welcome to Metro Center.
No, it's alright. I don't want to hinder you. I think the
It
Cutlass.
doesn't hinder my journey, Phoenix. As long as you're ready to jump in the turret if we need to.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
I know those ships tend to be buggier than.
Step away from the platform
Yeah,
edge
come
when
to the
train
left.
is approaching.
Quickly, have 8 seconds. There you go. You made it.
Woohoo! I made it just in time.
Yeah, just in time. All right. So
Next stop, Pisa Spaceport.
Aberdeen will pick somebody up, which is nearby. Let's go to the Senate. So the ship that's pretty fast. You know, we could get a caterpillar.
Oh, that would be very fast.
That's expensive. Or a starfare. Caterpillar's a bit more.
I don't like a caterpillar really. I love caterpillar's design. Plus, a caterpillar has a nice observation.
Yeah.
Now arriving, Pisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
The serious and dangerous offense.
Please review the latest.
I noticed that the female body tends to run a lot faster than the male body.
Phoenix is actually stored here, so I can pull it out. That's good. Hangar 2, will it be there? Probably not. Look at these guys all stressed out.
I think my pilot causes.
Already pilot trying to walk through the place.
I don't think my pilot will ever leave Lorville at this rate. He's gonna have to contact customer service.
But tell him to just keep getting shut down. It will eventually reset.
Like he has a choice. That's. I see that you wait to make sure you can see the floor.
I will always do that. I just don't trust this game anymore. I've fallen down elevators too many times. Like, I want to know if there's an elevator there or not a hole to the pit of death of.
The black hole elevator, right?
Yeah. If there's a floor, I will step on it. Otherwise, no, man.
Step into another dimension.
Step into the darkness and then suddenly you're falling like. And it's not here. God damn it. Why?
Oh my god.
Why do they work so?
Lorville loves you. It's like the turtle. It never wants you to.
I can try a Starfarer, or I can try a. Do you want to try a Starfarer? Do you know the Starfarer? Have you ever seen a Starfarer properly? Quite a big
I've
ship.
seen it, but I think for me, I mean, we can do either one, but I like the caterpillar.
I know, but the problem is it isn't spawning. It's being silly.
Oh, you were trying to spawn.
Oh shit, no, the Caterpillar. No, I was trying to spawn the Phoenix. I completely forgot about the Caterpillar. You're right. Derp. Okay, I will try the Caterpillar.
Oh, I mean, whichever. If you want to do the starter, we can do the starter. But I just like
No,
the
no,
caterpillar.
you're completely right because it'll be easier to mission that we have to do in the caterpillar. So I'm retrieving it. Hangar 05. It's usually a good hangar. Let's see about this. I have the feeling that they're changing the position of the hangars, or rather opening up more hangars. Like these, they seem to be further the ships, but you still get to the ship. So they seem to be like maybe opening up the area that's available.
You may be right about that.
I have the impression that that's what they're doing. They have to make way more hangars available, these spaceports. If they're going to bring more players in, are you crazy? With 50 players in a server right now, and it's a mess. Imagine when there's, you know, more than 50 players on a server for one, and on top of it, you can have hundreds of players in an area. And it's not here. There has to be.
Meta, are you able
Wait.
to see the ship icon by any chance?
Yeah, it's 800 meters away.
Okay. Would you like me to try different elevators other than
It's
you?
175 meters away. The thing is,
It will despawn on it before we even get to check.
I'm gonna spawn the Starfarer. Sorry to annoy you with that, but it's just I have the feeling that it will work. The Starfarer is a bigger ship. It's just a
No
theory,
problem.
and if it doesn't show up, we can try the Caterpillar again, see if it shows up that time. Right. Starfarer.
At least with the PTU, we can reset the account and spawn out of all Lorville. But in this situation, we're pretty much stuck unless someone can. If we cannot, find our ship.
I'm such a fucking moron. Seriously. Look at the number.
No, but you've been looking at the number and it was in the wrong hang.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be nice to know.
Well, definitely you're not the one that's the moron. It's the other.
It could tell you when you look back at the screen which freaking thing it's on. So I just spawned another ship so I can respawn the Starfarer and look where
Oh, I hope they can.
So it says Hangar 5, which let's try. I don't know. It flips out sometimes because to me it looked like you were still stuck outside.
Yeah,
You're
something
inside.
strange with the elevator. It's every time I'm going, it's like there's an invisible wall on the sides, and I have to go right in the fifth center.
Okay, this is here. So do we take this or not?
I think we better take it and save
At
some
least we
time.
find another ship and then we can get to.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of this Dodge City.
Yeah. So have you actually toured a Starfarer inside properly? I mean, it's pretty big.
I did it years. I mean, I toured it when it first came out, but it's been a long time. I haven't seen. I
Holy
remember there was
shit.
a group that went in this ship, and I was with the group, and then I was going around, and I think I fell out of the thing because that's how they're working the physics to it, and I fell.
Fair bit of cargo you can get in here, for one.
But you know what, dear? Maybe we better take off first, so we,
No, for sure. I'm going straight to the car.
and then I'll tour it when we're away from this hell. We gotta be aware of the elevator, black, the ladder.
Yeah.
We walk past it, just sucks us right to the.
Pick up shipment from HTMS Anderson. Yes.
Oh yeah, this ship has that.
Yeah. That's one of the coolest kind of hangout areas I've seen. On the back of that catwalk, you have a nice view from the ship. You can kind of go out there and just hang out. It's amazing.
It's really amazing, and what a great view to watch as we're going up in space, and seeing the backdrop of the city,
Yeah.
and that is where I am right now.
I know I can see you. Now we're coming out of the hangar.
Meta and his marvelous flying toy. Meta and the magnificent.
It's fun, you know. This game is really cool in terms of the ships and all that.
This is it's just so everything is so visceral. That's what I like about it. It's just it really helps you really feel like you're someplace far away and in the future.
Yeah.
And it's actually it's almost like a cinematic. The game is very movie-like,
Yeah. It's very cool.
but we can interact with it. That's it. It's amazing this ship can even get off the ground. It looks like an
What?
impossible thing to.
Like a what? You're
The way this ship looks, it looks like it's a piece of iron or lead. Like it seems like it's impossible to get off the ground, but it does get off the ground. It manages to leave the atmosphere.
yeah, totally. Well, it just about, man. It just flipping out. I actually haven't flown this in the new flight model, and it's pretty intense. I'm gonna put all power to engines because why not? Thruster is overheating. What do you mean thruster? So, yeah,
Wow, what a view!
yeah, no. Where are
You
you
see,
now?
if my pilot
Oh
could get
yeah,
his computer together, he could be the one flying, and you and I could be the one hanging out here in the back watching this view.
yeah. But if the frame's going like 3 frames a second, if the ship
Yeah,
is going,
his computer is
it's not
sometimes
good either. I see you there on the back. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Pretty funny.
oh neat. Okay.
Just of you standing there from far away, it looks pretty funny. But I don't know what's up with my keyboard. It's not taking screenshots these days. Anyhow, so we're going to. So if I want to go there, directly to Aberdeen, right? Well, okay, obstructed, obviously it is. I need an OM. Hello. Clear route. Try that again. No. OM1 obstructed as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not mean to get out.
Oh, wow, we went like to the orbit and back. That's amazing.
Well, I just wanted to be able to get to this place here where I can jump to. What the hell? It's not picking up this. Okay, it's done this annoying thing where I don't see where I'm at with the cursor anymore. That is super annoying. My UI is bugged again.
Oh my.
Very annoying. Very annoying. So, if I like come here and just sit down normally, will it work again?
On my way to the. One thing I'm glad is that they have the doors automatically open. We don't have to click them.
Oh man, could you please tell me where I'm?
Oh, must be something is wrong with my computer because you're 60 meters away in front of the Starfarer, hovering in space.
It's a consciousness mental thing. And the goddamn quantum is failing again. Why? The UI is dying on me again. Come on. This is incredible. All I want to do is quantum somewhere. It just won't let me.
Did you okay, what is the where are you trying to quantum drive to?
Aberdeen, but I can't even get around because I'm not
Um
seeing.
why didn't you let me try it?
This is annoying. So yes, please try. Because it just isn't
I'll
showing
give
me
it
the UI of the quantum at all.
let me see if I might be able to I'll play around with it, see if I can do to Aberdeen we go. Here goes nothing. Oh my god, you're right. The HUD completely missing.
Systems on.
Yeah, I couldn't really figure it out.
You know, leaving Hurston has got to be one of the biggest challenges today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not easy.
I've tried this and that. I'm out of ideas myself, so I don't know what we're gonna do this.
So it isn't letting you quantum at all.
You know, I'm wondering
I like this
what
captain's
if
chair. It's cool. So
Captain.
it's cool. Try it. It's really. It feels like center captain's position. Kind of
But
feel like.
I'm gonna wait until you can try to get us in quantum before I sit on the captain's chair. I might
Oh yeah, but
sometimes
you're in
when
front
the
of
caterpillar.
Aberdeen. That's cool. But the UI is like, what the hell?
Yeah, somehow it's not engaging. When you get tired and give up, let me know. Oh, you did it. Did you find out a way to?
Yeah, you just have to kind of figure out what state it's in and press enter.
Oh, that's. Yes, we did it.
Okay, so we're here. It'd be nice to have some UI, but never mind.
One day they'll work.
So pick up. We have to pick something up here. HTMS Anderson. I don't even know if we're moving.
Now I'm trying the captain's chair.
No, already tried. It's cool.
Oh wow! I can view the exterior. How neat.
Exactly. That's why it's cool to be at least sitting in that.
I can check up on my employees. Oh, it's been a while since I've been to Aberdeen.
Yeah. So, pretty cloudy this place.
This looks almost like radioactive fog or something. On the bright side, I'm getting really high frame rate.
Yeah. I don't know what frames I'm getting. I'm at 69, 70 frames right now. Pretty damn good. Damn. This is how the game should run all the time.
It's really nice.
Yeah, 70 frames. Looking pretty good. I can't see the where my thing is set, so I kind of have to judge what speed we're going at by the distance left. And I also can't see my height, so I have to hope for the best. You can see it's got big thrusters kind of operating now, keeping the ship up, you know?
Oh, yes, it's really neat. It's really something. Really working hard, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you're really clocking it along the ground.
Space brake works. So, come on there. I'm not even going to try landing there in case it's one of us landed out here. Pretty big ship.
It's a flying bulldog.
Yeah. Oh shit. I always get the wrong thing when I'm on the external view. Right. Let's stabilize this beast. Come on. Stop it. Are the engines even off? Did I just turn them off? Right. So, I'm just going to step outside, Captain, if I may, and pick up this package.
I'm gonna stay in the ship.
The ship
So it
appears to
doesn't
be
disclose.
moving. Why did the ship move?
Maybe if I sit. Oh, that's strange. The ship actually moved, didn't it?
I think it's because of the ramp that pushed it.
Oh.
I don't see what else would have done it. Well, I'm running around to go to the pickup thingy bob and picking up the package. And then we have to go to Selen, which is far, but this ship will be fast. That's why we took it. So it doesn't take too long to get out of Atmo. And we head off. Is there anything for sale here if that's any good? I wonder. Agricultural supplies, aluminium, gold, and waste. I wonder. I need to check quickly. One sec. Right. Right. Right.
How are you doing, sweetie?
Pretty good. I picked up the package and I couldn't resist with buying loads of gold because it's at a good price here. So I kind of spent all my money on gold and I have 0 AUEC left until this is sold.
Oh my. Oh, oh my. I hope everything goes well.
Well, there's a stack of boxes of gold in here. Only takes up like a third of the bay. I'm gonna put my little box down here. And we have to deliver this box at Lorville. The best place where I can sell gold, from what I can see here, 607, 608. Best place is Port Olisar or Levski. And we have to go to Levski as well, so it makes me wonder. We need to deliver this to Lorville Gate 6. However, I have all my money here, so I think maybe going to Levski is an idea. Before, I don't know,
Mm,
but no, because we're close. So, anyways, it's all good.
No, I think you want to bring in the most profit as much as possible.
Well, it's not about profit. Like I'm making 8,000 on this mission, but the problem is I have all my money invested in this. So if anything goes off,
Oh, I,
if anything goes wrong,
that is true. There's always the
there is always that possibility.
greater risk, the greater.
Yeah. So what should I do? Should we go to Lesky right now? No, no, fuck it. It should be because okay, Lorville
Well,
Gate 6 means I don't have to dock anywhere, which there's very little chance of anything going wrong. So if you hang out in the ship while I run the box over, it should be fine.
I know. Well, Levski seems to be doing fine. I think this time. I mean, this patch. I haven't heard much complaints about Levski. As much as I have it. So, I'm thinking Levski might be plus. You would set the spawn point at Levski, which might be maybe a. I heard there's a lot more um missions as well in the Port Olisar side.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. I just really want to do this. I want to do the satellite.
Or maybe we'll go to the gate is much better then. That might be.
No, we're gonna go to the gate 6, deliver that thing, and then go straight to sell this stuff to Port Olisar, which is the most likely place we can sell it fast.
Yeah, that's a good idea. For me, I just got lucky that someone needed a ride and they were willing to pay 15,000 on one trip and then 10,000.
Yeah, that's nice. It's the kind of people you want to get, do some business with, because they don't mind that much.
They obviously pay. Wow, they pay really good money. But in a way, it's kind of reminds me of the housing market because they're paying that much for transportation. If I ever get in trouble, or you or I, we need to we need to make a distress beacon. Now people are going to be spoiled. They'll be like, oh, they're not going to pick us up for just 1,000 credits. They're going to probably only, like you and I.
Delivery. How is Lorville Gate 6? Deliver shipment to Lorville Gate 6. But it's saying it's 31 million kilometers away. What the hell is that about?
Oh no.
Saying?
Oh my.
But it can't be if it's in Lorville. We're in Hurston right now. So
Oh my.
come on, spool the quantum drive. Indeed. Shut it down. Spool it. Oh god, quantum's not working again. Okay, so Lorville Gate 6, which is not millions of kilometers away, right? Because maybe it's Area 18 or something. I mean, what? I mean, this is Lorville.
Perhaps
So
just to gate 6 to see if maybe it might update the position.
delivery drop off 30 million kilometers away. I mean, what? Let me just check my stuff. What the hell does it say? Oh no, it is. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm doing here. This wants to go to selling. But what the hell is the gate 6 thing? I don't get it. Really weird and inexplicable.
Oh my.
So I guess we go to Port Olisar then, since it's on the way. But what? Deliver shipment to Lorville Gate 6. screen. That's what it says, but it's not obviously that. Right? I mean,
Morvo Gate 6. They must have made a typing error.
there's going to be a mistake there because that's confusing as hell.
Oh my, we have a storm outside.
Yeah. Cool. So like, right, so
Oh my goodness, this rain is so noisy.
yeah.
I really like the shiny surface of the Starfarer. It kind of reminds me of the old aircrafts of the 1930s, like
Yeah.
the Lockheed Electra, Amelia Earhart's.
Alright, we're going to Crusader. Crusader it is.
Oh, I'm
31
so
million
sorry.
kilometers.
It looks like it goes all the way there. Oh well.
Right. So have you seen this whole ship? Have you seen all the floors of it, stuff, and the engineering section, and the engines and the things and all that, or have you just kind of
I pretty
seen
much
parts
have
of it?
seen everything, but it was just a long time ago since I.
Let's go upstairs. It's funny.
Sure.
It'll be a few minutes anyways before we get there. There's the two access to the two back turrets, obviously from the two sides there. The gravity gen somewhere in there.
I see. There's a neat corridor where you can see the other side as well.
Yeah, and this goes out to a turret, back turret. But if you come in here, actually, wait, check this out. This is just, yeah. This is a gravity gen. I get lost in the ship, but I'm remembering how it is now. But man, this has got a lot of crazy some yeah, escape pods here. Escape pods in there. This is a gravity gen. There's the engine room in here. So you'll be able to do, I guess, engineering things.
This is definitely not my favorite area of the ship, that's for sure.
Well, no, it's pretty rough. This is the engineering one. So that goes to the back again. And here, you got a little crawl space in there that goes.
Scotty would probably like it.
Yeah. So there's that. There's the staircase there. But I think through here, yeah, there's a lift.
Now this is more like it.
Yeah, this is the upstairs kind of living place. It's got the kitchen there. This zone here. It's kind of cool. You can see
This
the
kind of
view.
reminds me of the 1930s Art Deco design, you know, like as if you're traveling in the Hindenburg or something, the way the interiors is.
It's cool the windows in the roof that you can see. The contour and all that. You can't sit here yet, so I guess I'll do an update to that. That's the captain's quarters there. There is another room here for the crew. Put a sofa here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds. Six beds, storage units, things, the bathrooms in there, I guess.
Oh wow!
Yeah. It's a big-ish ship, this thing. It's not bad, you know. Yeah, the turret, there's a turret here as well.
Hello, sweet.
It's a very industrial ship, you know. It's not exactly
It's not no 890 John.